Hey everybody, back for another quick one. I wanted to go into this so-called blizzard that was supposed to hit the most of the East Coast. But before that, I wanted to make a quick little statement. A month ago, I made a video exposing the movie Jupiter Ascending. Um, and I got a couple a comment here and there about how I was taking the Bible literally. Um, I wasn't taking it literally. I was showing you that the movie was encoding Bible in it. So basically, I was telling you that there's a lot of these movies they put out there are taken straight from the Bible, and my personal belief, I never really got into. I'm not claiming to be any minister or anything like that. Believe me, I I'm just a simple guy. Believe me, I have like I said in my last video, I'm looking for work right now, and going through tough times like anybody else. I originally got into this actually to search for what really was going on. And that's it. It's really the only reason I started this. I can even when I check out my videos from old, I see I made mistakes, and I'll continue to make mistakes because I'm a human. Just like what I'm going to get into here with what happened in this incident with the blizzard. I basically can only say I'll try my best to figure things out for you, and at the same time we can learn together. And that's basically what I hope that people get from my channel is that we are all learning together about what really this world we live in is about. And I basically came to the conclusion that there is a higher power that I do believe in, and I think that the power that is ruling the world right now isn't as good as we think it is, and that's basically where I stand right now. I do believe that there is something above us that is good and is trying to figure out who's good and who is not. It's because we have free will. That's easy to see. We do have free will, and we have a choice to do what we want. And it's your choice if you want it, which way you want to take that. And basically, for now, I'm just gonna sit back and see what goes on, and I'm gonna see if we can figure it out together. But let's get into this right here. This meteorologist, says right here, sorry about getting the blizzard thing wrong. Now, in the past, I do think that they do hype these things up so they can get money. It's all based around money sometimes too. You have to think, because when they talk about a blizzard coming, the people that make the most out of this really are the supermarkets. I know because I worked at a supermarket. I'm not going to say which one, but the um, the markets will be like it says right here. My deepest apologies to many key decision makers and so many members of the general public. These are the comments they were coming out with after they botched this. Here's a couple of them if you want to read it. I am from the Philadelphia area, like I said, so it didn't really surprise me when I woke up and didn't see a lot of snow, because in the end, the you have to look at where the money trail goes, right? And the big money went to corporations. That's the bottom line about this. They made the most from this, because now when you go to the supermarket, you probably couldn't even get anything really that you could have before, until they stock it up again. And the meteorologists, they get all the views that they need, and it's funny because like people will believe whatever. A lot of majority of people these days will believe whatever the weatherman tells them. They'll think, oh, well, the weatherman said that we're going to get, 15 inches, but, you don't know. Nobody knows really what the weather is going to do. It's unpredictable, unless you think that it was involved with some kind of HARP technology or something like that, chemtrails moving the storm to another direction. Who knows, right? But it still was if you think about it, a trick, because you know the they know that they can't even predict really where this goes. I truly think that maybe that's what it is. It's really, I always say, I leave everything up for you to decide. What you think truly is going on around you. Now, what I truly think is that we are being deceived in many ways. There's so many ways we're being deceived in this world these days. It's one big, huge, deception everywhere you look. I mean, you can't deny that part. So I just wanted to get into, what my real intentions were for the breakdown of that movie that's coming out, Jupiter Ascending, and get a little bit into this blizzard that that was got wrong. This isn't the first time they've done this either. I mean, this has been done many times lately, through the years, where they've told you a blizzard's coming and then it never showed up. So it's like, the saying goes, that nothing is new under the sun. It just keeps going over and over again. And this will happen again, I'm sure. Let's say this big storm's coming and it'll never show up. And, it's up to you if you want to believe this or not, Basically, in the end, the only thing that, that is true is that you're going to either get a big blizzard or you're not going to get a big blizzard the next day. When you wake up, you'll find out if you did or not. No one's going to be able to change that. But I think it's pretty sick that these weathermen hype it up so much that people get panicked. I mean, you could basically, the way everything is now, you could say anything and get people into a big panic. You could say that a comet's coming, tomorrow, and people will start digging into the ground trying to save themselves from it, and end up spending all they have just to not get hit by this comet, and then it won't show up. Look what happened with Orson Welles with the alien, supposed alien invasion that was coming. It was it was to test us to see how much we can believe, and really it's just we're in a time now. I think it was just huge deceptions. That's what I'm trying to get at. And like I said, I wanted to clarify what I meant by the Jupiter Ascending video I put out. It was clearly just, I think, used a lot of the Bible in it, and they do it a lot, in other movies too, And I'll continue to show you movies, that I think do that, because it's my channel. I can do whatever I want with it. So my end goal really is just to find out, what truly is going on around us, and I think that's what a lot of people really want to know. So, as always, God bless, and also when I say God bless, I mean the real God of this world, too. The one that actually made us, the one that was above the one that is really that controls the world that's around us now. And like I said, I don't even know if that's even true. Who knows? So, as always, keep your head focused, and I will see you for another video.